What's up guys, I'm Daniel Z. Welcome to this tutorial. If you recently started playing Rogue Company and you have problem with aiming, you can't make your aim stable, in this video I'm gonna show you some ways which help you to make your aiming more stable. Also, if you like to learn more about the game's tips and tutorials, make sure that you subscribe my channel and use the bell so you won't miss next tutorial. So let's jump to the game and see how does it work. Alright, the first tip is about aim down sight, horizontal and vertical sensitivity, which you can find it from options, press options and then select settings and then press R1 twice so you can go to control section. If you move down you can see we have DualShock for wireless controller settings here. The third option and the fourth option is about the sensitivity for horizontal and vertical when you are aiming in game, because most of the games are using ratio 16:9, 16 for horizontal and 9 for vertical. I recommend you to use a less value for vertical. I don't say which number is better for you. I use 40 for vertical and 50 for horizontal, which is default. So you should try to see which number is better for you and set vertical a little bit lower. Vertical is up to down and down to up, and it's easier to move your aim from up to down or down to up than change it from right to left or left to right. So I recommend you to use less value for vertical and higher value for horizontal. The second tip is about vibration. I recommend you to turn it off. If you have used to playing with vibration, you can use it on, but in this game when I try to shoot or someone is shooting to me, before that your controller is still, but when they shoot you or you're starting shooting someone, vibration will affect on your aim. You can try it to play without vibration for 2 or 3 matches and then try to play with vibration and you can understand which one is better for you. I usually use vibration in on because I'm used to it, but you can try maybe off is better for you. Tip number 3 is about binding buttons on your controller. I wanna suggest you some settings because it would help you to aim better and keep your aim while playing all the time. If you go down you can see your dodge roll is square button by default, but imagine that you wanna play, you wanna roll, you should take your finger, your right finger from the controller and move it to the circle and come back to right stick again. You can lose your aim when you're doing this because you need to take your finger off that right stick, which is your aim, and try to roll and then come back to your aim again. But if you change it, for example change it to L3 or R3, you can roll and at the same time you have the control of your aiming. I rather to use dodge roll on L3 because when I'm moving it's easier to press L3 at the same time and I have control of my aiming, and I use crouch on my circle button when I want to sit somewhere behind the cover. I don't need to change my aim. There is one more important option in this game that you can change it, left stick Deadzone and right stick Deadzone, which I talk about them in next video because you need to see how do they work and how to change them, and first you need to test your controller on your PC or your laptop. So we're going to talk about that in next video. But in this video we have one more important tip to talk. Okay, before you go out you can use triangle button to save the settings, or when you want to go out it will ask you want to save this or revert it to the last settings. Press save to save the settings. Tip 4 is about recoil and gun upgrades. If you go to rogues, select one of them, for example here anvil. Select combat loadout to see which loadout this character have, because in this game loadouts are different for each character. And if you move to one of the guns and then press right, you can see tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3, which are upgrades for this gun, which you can buy them while playing in game when you're in airplane. So you can go forward and in tier 3 you can see it will reduce recoil and reticle bloom. So gun upgrades can reduce recoil and make your aim more stable. If you have any question about this game, ask me in comments below, and if you did like this video, give it a like and also make sure that you subscribe my channel and use the bell so you won't miss next tutorial. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you next time.